Hey, it's Justin from Beyond Your Front Door. This week, we're camping in a cider orchard. Now, this is the first time I've used the app HipCamp. I booked a stay for a couple of nights, about 3-hour drive away from where we live, into a much greener part of the province, which is really cool. We're up in Salmon Arm, which is just next to the Shuswap Lake, I think it's called. Pretty neat so far. We're just setting up. We got here at dinner time on a Friday. Cindy and Coco are here. Cindy is just getting together some dinner because, well, it's dinner time. We've been driving all afternoon and we're hungry. Setup, a little more problematic than I expected. I'll talk about that in a minute. Come with us. We're going to stay here for the weekend. We're going to have some food. We're going to try some of this cider, see how good that is. So first things, this is actually our setup. It's not too bad. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it on the video. There's some road noise, but that's okay. We're kind of in the middle of the trees here. It's quite pretty. Up at the top there is the cidery, and there's some other functional stuff here. We could have actually parked in this field over here, but I've been a little bit more isolated. Seemed like a better idea for me today. So the first challenge we had, not every spot is as flat as was promised. I put some blocks under the rear wheels. I gave up. I put the jacks down to get us much closer to level. We're still got a little bit of a backward slant, but that's as far as we're going to go. Problem I've got, this is a huge drop off now. I've got some steps up there that I think I'm going to pull down and use because, yeah, it's a big jump, especially when you got a little dog. Trying to get the awning up. Never actually used this thing before, so I might have to Google how it works. Got the slide out. I think it'll be nice. I guess there are worse places to camp. This is looking pretty good, actually. All right, I wasn't expecting to use this, but I have this little step ladder, which is actually for the side awning so I can reach it. And I just realized it makes the perfect step to get up here and into there. And of course, there is the princess. So Coco is actually such a princess that she likes to be fed one kibble at a time.
Oh, it's only because we're not in the camper and she can't really.
We've mixed water on her food.
There you go, good girl.
And now she'll eat.
Oh, maybe. Here.
What a prissy dog.
She's eating it.
Once you get started, she'll sometimes eat on her own. Shh, don't say anything. We might distract her. All right, we're all set up. Cindy has been making dinner. Hi, Cindy. It's hot today. We're sitting in the shade of the camper. I set up some, outdoor things. Coco has her own chair because, well, she's a princess. And she's looking at Mommy because Mommy has food.
No, she's looking at whatever's over there, I guess.
All right. What are we having for dinner? We've got, well, mine fell apart here, so I'm just going to put it back. You didn't see that. We've got some potato salad, Beyond Meat burger that Cindy lovingly just cooked. I'm having a beer. Cindy's having a Diet Coke because she's boring. We do have some wine for later, but well, it was hot. We just got here. We just got unpacked. I'm hungry. I think we're just going to eat and see what we're going to get up to later with some wine. All right, dinner's over. I had my first beer of the day, which was just a generic fridge beer. Keep it home for, well, sharing with friends. This is actually a different beer that I brought with me, Cannery Brewing. I think I mentioned this one before. They are from, I know it says it somewhere here, Penticton. So these are Penticton. This is an abundance of Simcoe and Cascade hops. Provide balance to the sweet malt flavors and this distinctive extra pale ale. Well, it sounds good. Let's see what it tastes like. This is the Muse Extra Pale Ale. Strong beer. 6.5% alcohol. Oh, good thing I only have a couple of these tonight. That was close.
What? You almost...
Bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's give this a try. That's a strong beer. Very malty. Lots of hops to it as well. It's nice. Definitely strong. And I gotta be honest, I'm sitting here in an orchard that produces cider. And I'm drinking beer. I feel a little guilty. Tomorrow, once the cidery's open, we'll do some cider tasting, and tomorrow night we'll try some of their ciders as well. But for tonight, I'm gonna drink this, or as much of it as I can, because it's got quite the taste to it. A very strong taste. Not a light beer. If you like sort of that hoppy aftertaste of an IPA, this isn't bad. Not my favorite, but it's not bad at all. Especially sitting out here with that view. Cheers. Some things, when camping off grid, one doesn't expect to find. The big golden arches. However, because it's hot out, we're gonna go get an ice cream. Not what I expected to be doing with my first night of off-grid boondocking camping. I've got a McFlurry.
Hot fudge sundae.
Cindy has a hot fudge sundae, and Coco has water because she's boring. Well, she's recovering from all of her food. She had dinner already. This actually looks good. I guess this is a good way to go camping, huh? The walk back from McDonald's. Ice cream is actually really good. And this is the cidery that we're staying at. Coco, come on.
Come on, let's go.
The wine for tonight is from Fort Barron's Estate Winery in a place called Lillooet. And until we saw another YouTuber drinking this, I'd never heard of it. Saw it in the local wine store and thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. It's called Camel's Red. It's a red blend, and they don't tell you what it's blended from, which for me is a bit of a snob. Scares me a little bit. It's made in Canada though. It's an estate winery. I'll give that a little bit of bonus points. It's not bad. It's a good table wine. I'm a little spoiled. I live in a wine region with about 180 different wineries within an hour's drive of my house. So I've become a bit of a wine snob. But this one, Fort Barron's Camel Red. Very good. It's wonderful with some fresh air. I'll take it. Good morning. Our first night here was pretty good, actually. It was a little bit of noise from the road, but once you're inside the camper, you don't really hear that. I slept very, very well. Cindy was a little bit warm in getting to sleep. Took her a little bit, and the dog as well, because, well, if you got a fur coat and it's hot, you're a little uncomfortable. But I fell asleep right away. Woke up this morning just after 7 a.m., which is nice. I'm just drinking my morning coffee at the moment. Got a fantastic day planned of, well, not doing anything. I think I'm going to go try the cider a little bit later. We're going to make some breakfast. I think we're going to walk around and explore more of the orchard that we're staying in. But it's a rare thing that I'm not having to do anything today. So I'm going to kick back. I'm going to enjoy it. I've got a book to read in the nice weather. The Call of the Wild, Jack London. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to go have some breakfast in a little bit. Coco's sitting on her chair. Cindy's just getting her stuff ready. She's got a coffee in her chair. And we're just going to sit here and chill. And you know what? Chilling is what camping's supposed to be about. Pretty girls getting their hair done. We're kind of exploring the orchard. Came across this. Really, really pretty. I'm guessing this tastes delicious, but just on the farm. Over here, I'm not sure if you can see it here, is the lake. Got some other guests camping on here as well. There's a beehive. And just more and more of the orchard. It's actually very nice. We're taking Coco for a walk and it's really, really lovely. But that still looks like cider and I haven't tasted any yet. Quiet morning, which is lovely. Just got back from a nice walk with Cindy and Coco. Coco, who's on the floor having a little snack and something to drink, really enjoyed it. It's lovely up here. Different. The area is so green compared to what I'm used to seeing normally, so it makes a pleasant change. I'm gonna go back and chill a little bit more. I'm having a beer. It's lunchtime. Gonna have some lunch in a few minutes. This is nice. I needed a bit of a rest and relaxation. Things to do on a quiet day. Serenading the princess. She fell asleep and just woke up because I stopped playing.
Just chilling. This is what camping's all about. What book are you reading, honey?
Call of the Wild by Jack London.
Cool. And what's Coco doing? Coco?
She's just chilling. I moved her into the shade to keep her cool. She's a pretty cool dog.
She really is.
With her own chair, because she's a princess.
With her own camping chair, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful area. Well, it's almost lunchtime, and I'm in the process of making some guacamole to go with cheese quesadillas. The perfect camping meal. Pretty simple. And there you have it. Bon appetit. Cheese quesadillas with homemade guacamole and sour cream. Yummy.
It's pretty warm out here today. really warm in the sun. I think it's about 26 degrees Celsius, thereabouts. So we're going to go cool off. We're going to walk up to the cidery where the apples that are grown in the orchard here are made into something nice. And we're going to go test it, see how yummy it really is. We're going to take Coco, so that should be fun. So if you're Coco, this is how you arrive in style. You're carried. The ground's pretty warm for her poor little princess feet. Just gonna go in the cidery here, so I'll show you what this looks like. Kinda neat. This is our cider tasting flight, and due to the magic of voiceovers, because of, well, music in the background, I'm showing you what we've got. We've got dry pineapple mint, semi-dry grapefruit hop, blackberry, raspberry, tutti frutti, and cranberry orange. And they're in order here. Dry pineapple mint, semi-dry grapefruit hop, blackberry, raspberry, tutti frutti, and cranberry orange. They're very generous pours. We just did the tasting. I brought some cider with me to have for dinner tonight. Cindy's favorite was the dry cider. I really like this cranberry orange cider. Very unique. It's got quite a little bit of tartness, a little bit of sweetness, both at the same time. I think this is going to go very nicely with our dinner tonight. So looking forward to it. Got to say though, all the ciders were different. Very nice. Really enjoyed it. And the tasting was fantastic. Nice little environment, great little family business. Yeah, very cool. It's hot today, so that means we need a little bit of air conditioning. It's almost 30 degrees inside the camper at the moment, 30 degrees Celsius. That's almost 90 degrees. So, yeah, everybody's favorite, the Onan Cummins 2500 LP that comes standard on these. It's so loud. I'm going to run the AC for a little bit, cool it down, and then we'll just open the windows for some cross breeze. We don't have a lot of shade here, but the sun's going down a little bit. Are you looking for someone to play with you? All right, Cindy, this is dinner number 2. What have we got?
We've got mushroom risotto, sauteed asparagus, and mixed green salad.
All right. And the big question is, what are you drinking?
I'm being boring. I'm just having water because I had a really good cider slushy.
Mm-hmm. And I'm having a can of the cranberry orange cider. I think is the one I've got, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
It looks yummy. Let's go eat.
All right.
Just packing up the truck, but Coco is looking at her seat. She's ready to go home already. Aw, good girl. It's almost the end of our 2-night stay here on the cider orchard. It's been nice, been quiet. I took a lot of time yesterday just to unwind, have some cider, of course, and just have a quiet day. And I think that was kind of what I needed. Today we've just had breakfast. We're gonna go and explore a little bit of this town. This town is about 3 hours north of where we normally live. So while we're up this way, we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna go see the lake, which is that way, and just enjoy. So not much of a video this week, but thank you for coming with us. Sometimes just coming out, chilling, and unwinding is what we need to do. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week beyond your front door. We'll see you next time. Hey there, you still with me? Got a weird surprise for you. Driving home near a place called Enderby, we found this log barn. And it is the strangest place that I have ever seen. I'll show you some of these, but they have dinosaurs out front, they have bears, they have a stagecoach, and they have all of them. This whole place is full of these interesting decorations. It's wow, there's even dragons over there. I just see dragons. I'll show you some of these. The whole thing seems to be a store that sells local market stuff. It's eclectic, it's cool, and it's just the weirdest place that I've seen. This I could see with a Tiger King style zoo out back. It's got almost everything else. Anyway, I'll show you a little bit of this on the way home. No lions from the Lion King Zoo, but there are lots and lots of these goats, and some of them are big. Apparently from the signs, they're not very friendly, but I'm guessing they get to climb up here and go all the way, like the one on top of the little platform there, over there, which explains the goats as part of their logo. What a interesting place. McDonald's from 1970s called and would like their tree back. Weird and cool. And there's a Pirates over there too. And trucks. And yes, more dinosaurs and some sort of broken note. There's horses out there as well. And a place to sit.